When you look at the imbalance of reproductive rights between men and women, you can be forgiven if you thought that it must be because men have all the birth control options. Of course, you'd be wrong. There's something on the order of 11 different methods of birth control available to women, ranging from the pill, through the patch and gels, all the way up to abortion. We'll leave out the permanent surgical solutions. Men have two: abstain from sex altogether, or use a condom. It should be noted that only birth control methods that reduce male enjoyment of sex are available to them. There's absolutely no doubt that a male pill is both necessary and possible, but it remains unavailable to men and likely will remain so to men in North America. When the pill was developed for women, it touched off what became known as the sexual revolution. Women suddenly had the freedom to have sex without fear of the consequences. And ironically, men tended to support this since it meant they wouldn't have to use condoms anymore. Similar freedoms for men could be realized with a male pill. No longer would we have to rely on methods that diminish our enjoyment of sex. No longer would we be forced to take her at her word when she says, "Don't worry, I'm on the pill." I don't know, as a man I would like that. Wouldn't you? Of course, there's a bit of resistance from feminists and women in general for that matter. Claims that men would forget to take the pill leading to pregnancy, or that men would lie about being on the pill. Never mind the fact that women have their own pill already, which every woman is still quite capable of taking, even if there's a male pill. No, we shouldn't bring it to market because, drum roll please, it'll hurt women. The funny thing is I agree. The real question, though, is how it will hurt women. I'll tell you. It'll hurt the single mothers by choice, running around looking for sperm donors with fat wallets. It'll hurt the girlfriends trying to trap their boyfriends into marriage by accidentally getting pregnant. It'll hurt all the women who don't want to have to get their husband's agreement before they have another kid. Interestingly, it'll also hurt the government, who relies so heavily on child support money, and the country, because the birth rate will go way down, at least at first. My contention is that if you want men to father more children, make it more attractive to them so they want to be dads. I know, it's a weird concept. Men shouldn't have to justify why it's okay for them to have a pill. We want it, so bring it to market and let men decide for themselves.